one. Another good example of denial. Here's Mike Pence in the Mayo Clinic. Yes. What do we notice there? It's one of those games where what's different in this picture? Yes. He's not wearing a mask, you see. There's very sick people here. There's people who are trying to not get sick. There's people who are sick. He's in the Mayo Clinic. Everybody's wearing a mask. He's been told he has to wear a mask. He's not wearing a mask. And when he was asked afterwards, and he said, I should have worn a mask. His reason for not wearing a mask. He said he wanted to look people in the eye. Could somebody tell me what kind of mask it is that covers the eyes, the face, everything? Please. Please. Now, I think it's more about this. I think the real reason is that according to this man, Nino Vitale, he's a Republican lawmaker from Ohio. He declared that he would not wear a face mask to reduce the spread of COVID-19 because faces were created in the image and likeness of God. So, one of these principles, he says, is that we're all created in the image and likeness of God, and that image is seen the most by our face. I will not wear a mask. No, hang on a second. So now I'm so fucking confused. But it's all right to wear like jeans and a suit and a bra and heels, and this is the part I'm so confused by. You see, I'm so confused. So we can't wear a mask, but the likeness is only the face. Here's the thing. I think we're asking too much of God. I mean, he is only one God. And I think we're asking too much of him. And anyway, here's my big thought for the day. And anyway, if we are made in his likeness, and this is where this guy could be absolutely right. What if we are in his likeness? That's okay, just throwing this one out. Maybe he's as much of a confused mess as the rest of us right now. Can I put that out there? Does anybody else agree? Yeah? Thank you. He didn't realize about the mask until after he was there. Good point. Yeah, makes you puke. So, along those lines, I'm getting to my second song because I don't... Now, bear with me because I haven't played this for a long time. I've done it for the next collection of covers, and I love this song. It was made famous by the fabulous Joan Osborne, but it was written by a friend of mine who's absolutely extraordinary, Eric Bazilian. If you're watching, I adore you, I love you. This song kind of says it all, doesn't it? About the great man himself, the first scientist who actually created everything. Here we go. Hang on, this is how you know it's live. I hadn't turned myself on. Here I go. God had a face, what would it look like? Would you want to see if seeing meant that you could believe in things like heaven and in Jesus and all the saints and all the prophets? Oh yes, God is good. Oh yes, God is great. And oh yes, God is good. God is great. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to find his way home. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to find his way home. God had a name, what would it be? Would you call it to his face? And if you were faced with him in all his glory, what would you ask him if you had one question? Oh yes, God is good. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to find his way. What if God Pedro Segundo! I hope you're playing along to that, my love. I could hear you. I could almost hear you, really. I hope I didn't make too much of a tits ass of that one. First time playing it for a long time, but boy, what a great song. I mean, really, but it says it all. Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't? If we're in his likeness, here we go. You know, that's my feeling. So here's the thing, good people. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the thing. To conclude, let's be smart people. Let's not rush back into this gangbusters like it's all normal again. It's not. If we go too fast, we go back 20 steps. You know, it's ridiculous. So wear the masks, keep the distance, put the gloves on, do everything that you've been doing. But, you know, we've been given this privilege. It is a privilege to get back out there, to have a little bit more of a sense of life, okay? So let's just make sure it doesn't spike again. And let's spend still most of our time at home because we're going to have to. Done. And it's hard, you know, it's hard for us all. And it's even hard, and I'm getting to something I'm really quite excited to be sharing with you right now, my lovely people. Hello, all you gorgeous. Thank you for all the claps. I can hear them. Still haven't found the box. I'm gonna have to order one on Amazon. It's desperate times. I'm very excited because tomorrow is going to be the premiere. You're going to get a whole thing, an alert about this. But you know, in these strange times, it's everybody that's struggling. You know, it's all of us, and that includes, you know, from the lowest to the highest, and that includes our celebrities and superstars. And I do want just to talk to you about this because, you know, I know you're my friends, my fans, and you're fans of the arts, of the high arts. I know that. So in these strange times, I think it is really humbling to see legends, icons, you know, super divas, let's call them, rise to the challenge, of COVID-19, proving that like everyone else, they're just like us. So please, help me to help you, to help others, to help them, to help you, to help us all by sharing the video that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow, because I'm a big fan of these women. I think they're extraordinary. I think the fact that they're putting themselves out there to let us know that we're all in this together. So tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. on Facebook, on YouTube, and you will see them. Like I said, you'll be getting an alert. You'll be looking for super divas. I'm so excited. They're amazing women, and I think you're going to love them too. So just prepare yourself for that, please. It's going to be an ongoing series. That I'm not going to give too much away, but I tell you, it's about lifting of the spirit. You're going to love it. So anyway, until next Sunday, this coming Sunday, all I can tell you is be safe, be careful, don't rush in, do all the things that you need to do, my people. If you're in America, then you can tune in, by the way, in a couple of hours to see me. I'm in a conversation with Vicky Albertson on a thing called Women Who Write, which is going to be just absolutely fantastic. Otherwise, I will see you Sunday with stories, stories from the road, in particular, stories from the jazz fests that we're sitting in the midst of right now. Jazz Fest New Orleans, Jazz Fest Cheltenham. I'll be bringing stories to you from both those places. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you to bits, and thank you for letting me put a smile on your face. I tell you, it really is legumes. Thank you, Pedro. Icons, legumes. Yeah, we're all giving Doris a big hug. We're giving her a big cuddle, and mostly we're icing her down. That's something I should do a bit more of as well. I love you guys. I will see you in a few days. Take care. Check out Super Divas tomorrow. Mwah! Bye, guys.